Hello everyone, hello Primary 3-4. Today I'm going to be reading to you chapter 2 of Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is called Mr. Fox. A few days ago I posted chapter 1 and I hope you've had time to read it. If you haven't, you can read chapter 1 and then listen to chapter 2, or you can just jump straight in chapter 2. I'm sure you will be able to catch up. So in chapter 1 we met Bogus, Bunce and Bean, the 3 farmers, which were all very mean farmers. As again, if you've got your own copy, you can read along. And at the end, I will be asking some more questions. So here is chapter 2 of Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Chapter 2, Mr. Fox. On a hill above the valley, there was a wood. In the wood, there was a huge tree. Under the tree, there was a hole. In the hole lived Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox and their 4 small foxes. Every evening, as soon as it got dark, Mr. Fox would say to Mrs. Fox, "Well, my darling, what shall it be this time? A plump chicken from Bogus, a duck or a goose from Bunce, or a nice turkey from Bean?" And when Mrs. Fox had told him what she wanted, Mr. Fox would creep down into the valley in the darkness of the night and help himself. Bogus and Bunce and Bean knew very well what was going on, and it made them wild with rage. They were not men who liked to give anything away. Less still did they like anything to be stolen from them. So every night each of them would take his shotgun and hide in a dark place somewhere on his own farm, hoping to catch the robber. But Mr. Fox was too clever for them. He always approached the farm with the wind blowing in his face, and this meant that if any man were lurking in the shadows ahead, the wind would carry the smell of that man to Mr. Fox's nose from far away. Thus, if Mr. Bogus was hiding behind his chicken house number 1, Mr. Fox would smell him out from 50 yards off and quickly change direction, heading for chicken house number 4 at the other end of the farm. "Dang and blast that lousy beast!" cried Bogus. "I'd like to rip his guts out," said Bunce. "He must be killed," cried Bean. "But how?" said Bogus. "How on earth can we catch the blighter?" Bean picked his nose delicately with a long finger. "I have a plan," he said. "You've never had a decent plan yet," said Bunce. "Shut up and listen," said Bean. "Tomorrow night we will all hide just outside the hole where the fox lives. We will wait there until he comes out. Then bang, 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 bang." "Very clever," said Bunce. "But first we shall have to find the hole." "My dear Bunce, I've already found it," said the crafty Bean. "It's up in the wood on a hill. It's under a huge tree."
So that was chapter 2, Mr. Fox. So your questions today are: number 1, where was the hole that Mr. Fox lived? Question 2, how many small foxes did Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox have? Question 3 was, how did Mr. Fox approach the farms so that the farmers didn't know he was coming? And the last question today, question 4, is what did the farmers plan to do to catch Mr. Fox? So I hope you can answer those questions. If you're in P34, you can use the Teams page in the library section to answer the questions, and tune in for chapter number 3. Bye. Thank you.